We are all more than capable of having a good side and a bad side to us. We're all more than capable of being in a situation where we do things that we believe we would never do, that are out of character for who we believe we are as a person. Carl Jung studies the shadow side within us that most people are in control of, so to speak. And when you're meeting new people for the first time, the majority of people are going to put their best face forward, just like narcissistic individuals do. Only narcissists don't tend to put their face forward. Narcissists put the face forward that they believe you want to see. And at some point, you see behind the mask. You see the real narcissistic individual. Now, it might take some time to actually recognise who they are. We can often downplay their behaviour, excuse their behaviour, justify their behaviour. We can be gaslighted into believing that we're the ones who are imagining things. However, eventually we see, or we stop playing their games. We stop chasing after them when they fall silent. We stop giving them the excessive attention. We stop pandering to them. We start standing up for ourselves and saying no to them. And at this point, whether or not a narcissist knows you know or not, narcissistic individuals are usually just arrogant enough to believe in their own lies. So more often than not, a narcissist genuinely believes that you've become selfish, you've become awkward, you've become difficult, you've become the problem. The problem doesn't lie within them, it lies within you. And when they realise that their manipulation tactics are no longer working, they're no longer getting their needs met by you, narcissists can spiral and they can use lots of different tactics to try and regain control over you. There can be the panic and the sheer desperation when narcissistic individuals feel like they're losing that supply of attention, of admiration, of monetary items, of status. When they believe they're losing the relationship and they haven't got a new source of supply lined up, panic can set in. And there'll be frantic attempts to try and regain that control and that power over you. They will go all out to confuse you. They will go all out to love bomb you. They will go all out to devalue you. There'll be so many different games. They'll intimidate you just to try and win control back. Narcissists can often escalate their manipulative games. They will ramp up the gaslighting so that you're questioning yourself. They'll accuse you of being crazy, of being bitter, of being obsessed, of being jealous. They will guilt trip you with those pity plays of, after all I've done for you, I can't believe you treat me in this way. They will twist facts to make you doubt your own reality and your own sanity. And then there's the hoovering attempts. The term Hoover is named after the vacuum cleaner brand Hoover because a narcissistic individual is looking to suck you back into their games, to treat you like dirt, to discard you all over again. They'll come on strong with the false apologies that I'm sorry if you hadn't, I'm sorry but you didn't. The charm, the false promises of change, the future faking, the desperate attempt to regain control of their supply. They can start on the smear campaigns, start spreading lies, half-truths, rumours about you to mutual contacts, hoping to isolate you and damage your credibility. So if you dare inevitably walk away, or if the narcissist finds a new supply and leaves you, the narcissist can keep their image clean and paint you out to be the issue. They can fall silent, the silent treatments. When their manipulation fails, they can turn cold, they can ignore you, they can try and punish you to regain through silence. And they can do this at any stage during the relationship if they feel like you've disrespected them, if they feel like you've criticised them, if they feel like you've dared say no to them, they get offended and they fall silent. There can be the boundary testing escalation. They will push you to your limits more aggressively to see whether they can still provoke that reaction, to see whether they can still catch that reaction, to use that reaction against you, to see if they can still control you. Narcissists are looking for that reaction because once they have it, they can play the victim to try and guilt you. And then there's the exit strategy or the escalation. Sometimes a narcissist will find a new source of supply and completely disappear on you because they fear that you could potentially expose them. Now, they could be running around telling everyone how they've decided that it's best that they just leave you alone because you're not doing too well. Or they can tell everyone how you're the problem, how you're obsessed, how they've had to escape you to get the attention from those around them and the validation that they're not the issue. And as they genuinely believe they're not the issue most of the time, they sell their lies so convincingly well. Or they can escalate their behaviour in a last-ditch attempt to regain power. They can have moved on to a whole new family, yet they will still try to regain control over you. It's helpful to know these tactics because then you can protect yourself. You can recognise the game and no longer react. You cannot change the person. You can change your response to the person. When a narcissist realises that you're no longer fooled, you're no longer meeting their demands, they often try to change tactics to regain control. And it usually is a storm that you have to ride out because the less they get from you, the quicker they get bored and move on, unfortunately, to someone new. The second they've got something from you, they know what works and they will do it time and time again. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviours to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot get in contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a few select one-to-one slots available if anyone is interested in those. They're in the description also, as well as the Amazon links to the books that I have available, which are How to Create Boundaries Around Those Who Have No Respect for Your Boundaries, 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People, How to Stay Sane and Break the Chain, Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for empowerment and recovery, a Narcissist Handbook, the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and Behind the Mask, The Rise of a Narcissist, which is a novel. If anyone is interested in any of those, the links are in the description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.